I'm Nina from ninasoap.com. Good morning. Today I'd like to talk to you about our irregular expenses, how we save for irregular expenses. At Nina Soap, we try to live a quality life within budget while we increase our net worth. And our website is www.ninasoap.com. We invite you to visit us there, and you can download the spreadsheets so that you can start budgeting up for those irregular expenses for 2020. Here, well, my husband just joined me. He's going to work this morning, and so you can find our spreadsheet on our website. You can use the spreadsheet, or you can use the paper version of it, the PDF version of it. So I'm trying to, you print it up and you can just put it in the binder so that you and your spouse can access it. Yeah. So irregular, I like to call it irregular expenses, and that's how we have it. So we have amount to save for irregular expenses per month. We have a column here, budget per year, and then we have WTD, that's year-to-date costs, and then we have the month. So we have, on one spreadsheet we have 6 months, and on the other we have the other 6 months as well. So let's start with this one. So how do we come up with irregular expenses to save for? So first, what you do is you list those expenses that you don't come across, you don't pay for every single month of the year. So we have kids education. In the first column, we list kids educations or school registration, that's what it is. And we budget $160, $150. In the column of year to date, we will track how much it costs us. So on this spreadsheet, for the first 6 months, how much you pay toward that category, as you pay, you will put it down. And then at the end of January, February, all the way to June, you'll total it up and you'll put it under year-to-date costs. So for the first 6 months, we cost $8 there. Home maintenance, including property tax. If the mortgage company say that we need to pay additional escrow, it'll go there. We bought $1,000. And for the first 6 months, we paid $311.47 there. Home car insurance. So that's your car insurance and home insurance or something like that. So we bought $600 there. We have not spent anything in that category. Car taro repair, $300. We spent $157.68. Put something on. Entertainment, trip, eating out. We budget $65. Tax preparation fee, $164. Kids clothing, shoes, activities. Keep in mind that I budget $300 there, but what I try to do is I try to include it in the groceries. Kids clothing, shoes, I try to include in groceries as well, so that this $300 here, we don't spend it unless we have to. Gift, birthday, $10. Christmas, $10. That's $20. We budget for a gift. Birthday, $15. Christmas, $15. For nephew, $20. And gift, birthday, $20 Christmas, $20 for 3 kids, our kids, $120 a year. Medical coverage detailed below. We have glasses, contact lenses, $500. Dental, we budget $612 a year. We do have dental basic coverage, but then I budget something there just in case there is a cost that is not covered by insurance. We can afford it. Copay, $100. And by the way, the dental I chose basic, even though they have a comprehensive one that costs more. I just prefer to save for it. So the way I did it, the difference between the basic and the comprehensive, what they will be taking out of our income for it, I just put that difference here so that we save it ourselves and invest it if we have to, instead of paying data and insurance. So contact solution for my husband's lenses, $169 a year. Medications, we don't have anything there. So when all those things we total it up, it totaled to $4,131.50 divided by 12 give us 344.29, and we budget 344.29 a month to save. So amount to save for irregular expenses per month, but we have been doing 350, around it to 350. So January 350, February 350, March, April, May. Our we put 350, but then when we have excess in our checking, we move it down. So the one that I showed in the spreadsheet in my previous video, what we pay was more than what we save was more than 350 for those months. It's because we put 250 there, but then when we have excess in checking, we add it to it. Sometimes the meat budget, when we buy meat in bulk and we didn't save enough from meat to pay for it, we'll take it out of the saving as well, but then the month that will follow, we won't take anything out for meat. Meat is $95, the originally budget for, so we'll just put it toward the saving to pay back what we took out. So that's one second reason why on the spreadsheet that I showed in the other video, we have a higher amount here. Those are the excess that we added back to the saving account or paying it back. And you can see that for home maintenance, as we cost in those categories, I put it down. And then for the first 6 months in June, you total up those expenses and put it here under year-to-date cost. So your year-to-date cost will show you what you spend in each one of those categories. It'll show you that all the way to the bottom. For the first 6 months, we spent $912.93. But then you will see how much you save as well, $2,100. If you save $350 every month for the first 6 months, I believe that will be that. So now the second spreadsheet will show you the last 6 months, the next 6 months, July to December, and you can see that December is blank. In fact, I'll go ahead, we are going to put 500 there, and I explain it that we have a plumbing issue, pipe broke in the wall, and I show in one of the previous video where a plumber came, opened the wall, fixed the pipe, and they will send us the bill. So I'm putting, and then we need to call a specialist, a drywall professional, to fix the drywall. And I believe my husband is going to call a handyman to do that. I'm not sure he has the tools to do it. I want him to do it himself. And the plumber explained it to us how we need to do it. But then it came to me that one, by doing it himself, he'll learn how to do those things. But we may not have all the tools. So by the time he's done buying the hand sand machine, and and everything he needs to buy to do the work, it might cost us more than what we'll pay a professional, and we are estimating to pay about $100 a professional to do it. The professional has all those tools already and won't charge us for a full ply wood. So I call it a full-size drywall piece, when there is just a bottom piece that the plumber took out. So it might cost less to just call a professional and get it done than try to buy all those things ourselves and trying to DIY it. So it might cost us $100, and we are hoping that the plumber will cost up to $300, but I think it will fall below that. He gave us an estimate before he left, but we are budgeting. We are going to put $500 there, so I will move $500. That should have gone to our additional principal, mortgage principal, in saving, and that's why I put $500 there for December. So now we have all those lists again on the second sheet, and we have the $350 that we are thinking about putting on the side every month, putting in the saving every month. And in July, as you move $350 from your income to the saving, you can just write it down in the first row, second row. And then as you pay for something, you just update the spreadsheet. So we pay $170 in August to our school registration for the kids. So in the first sheet we have $8 there. In the second sheet, in December, once December costs are recorded, we will total all these costs for the next from July to December, and add a 2 year-to-date cost from this column, and then put it here, and this column will reflect the whole year. So my kids woke up and they are here. You don't have anything on.
She just threw the toilet paper in the bathroom.
So you can go put something on. Put your clothes that you took out last night on. If you want to say hi in the video, go put your clothes on and you come back. The one that you took out, put it back on. So yeah, we have, and then this second sheet will show you at the end of December how much you spend. I just put those total here to show you, even though we have not gone through December year, but this is showing you the cost from January to November. I believe, yes, because November we have $90 for catechism, and $90 should have gone down to this row. I like to put it under this row, so I could easily move it out of there if I can find my row again. And that's that. So that's how you use this spreadsheet to track your irregular expenses and to track your saving toward that as well. So when you don't have emergency fund or 3 months or 6 months of your income saved, it's okay. I will recommend you list all those expenses that you pay for sometime during the year. Just estimate how much you think it might cost you, and then divide it by 12. When you total it, divide it by 12, every month move that amount to the saving for it. And as something you pay for something that fall under this category, just write it down. And at the end of the year, we can compare how much every category costs you, how much you budget for it, and how much they cost you, to see if you need to adjust them. But the bottom line is, it just gives you an idea. As long as your total year-to-date cost is below how much you budget for, you are fine. You know that you have money in the account. It may not be in the right category, but you have it in the account to pay for those expenses. You don't need to put any debt on your credit cards, but you are saving up for those expenses. And without 3 to 6 months of your income saved, you can easily work toward paying off your debts when you save for irregular expenses and put the remaining of your income toward your debts. Thank you for watching, and my kids are here. I would like to say hi. And this is Angelique or Kayla. And Gabriel, do you want to say hi too? Okay. So thank you for watching, and we invite you to visit our website www.ninasoap.com to print out the spreadsheet and start working on it for 2020.